Once more. With reading. So here's the deal. You might be thinking to yourself right now, why does he have the camera like that? You know, like, or maybe you're just listening to it and you have no idea at all. But right now the camera is very zoomed in. It's only on my weird mouth talking. And you might be thinking to yourself, why? And you might think, oh man, he set up the camera wrong, and you know, he didn't realize. But the reality is that this is all one giant, very crappy, big unveil for the fact that yes, dude, your boy shaved his head, dude. Your boy, dude undiddly shaved his head. And I'm just saying that, like, the other thing that is crazy about this is that I have started this podcast 3 separate times and gone on 2 separate rants already about the shaved head thing, and then realized that nothing was working. So my computer took entire crap. Welcome to the Tech Podcast again. My computer took an entire dump right before I hit record multiple times. And so I did not realize, I actually work, believe it or not, you'd think I'd work with like a thing that's held together with duct tape with how much it craps out. It's actually incredibly expensive. And you'd think that it was made of duct tape and popsicle sticks, but it's not. It's incredibly expensive. But for some reason, every single week, I forget how to do what I'm doing. And So anyways, so this is my 3rd rant. But I'm just so you know. But I came back again. Honestly, a lesser man would have had the computer not work 2 times, and he would have been like, you know what, I'm done. But I'm here for the 3rd time. And that's all I'm trying to say. And what I'm saying is that I shave my head. And here's the thing. Reverse. Okay, just like the dance moves. Okay, here's the thing, dude. I shaved my head, and I want to tell you why, so you're not so worried about me. Because yes, I am on the front of the car, and yes, I am playing a rock guitar solo at the like Mad Max, the guy who's playing the rock guitar solo. I am fully on the crazy house car at this point, the quarantine crazy car, and I'm shredding on the front of the car, dude. I'm shredding so hard. Fireballs are flying off of my car, dude. I'm in, dude. I'm fully immersed in Crazy Town. But I just want you to know that you don't have to worry about me, man. No, dude, but I really am. Like, I'm on the front of the car. I've totally lost my mind, but also, like, you know, it's not like I joined a cult, okay? The reason why, like, here's the thing, okay? The reason why I'm going to tell you this next fact is just because if you feel like your quarantine is going bad, just know that, you know, it could be worse. Essentially, we have all been quarantined, and, you know, really only gone out, essentially. And somehow in our household, we had an infestation of lice. It is up to debate on how the lice got in the house. A lot of people have different theories. Now, having said that, it's in the house. I did not find any on my head. I had people check my head, and I had none on my head. But here's the deal. I didn't want to be the guy who was like, oh, there's none on my head, I won't shave my head. And then I'm the only one who didn't shave his head. It sounds like I'm talking about... It sounds like I'm talking about a cold now, dude. It definitely sounds like I'm talking about a cold now. I didn't want to be the only one who didn't shave his head, Mom, okay? I drank the Kool-Aid, and it was cherry vanilla, and I just didn't want to complain. I was trying to be polite. No, dude, for real, though, I shaved my head, and it was because we had the lice infestation. And here's the thing. I didn't have any on my head that I could see that was known to me or to anyone else who had checked my head. But you don't want to be the guy who reinfects everybody, you know, because you were so stubborn or whatever about not wanting to do it because your luscious locks look so good and you know. And honestly, I just wanted to give other people a chance for a little bit. You know, it gets exhausting being on top. And so I just really wanted to give other people a chance. So I shaved my head so that way other dudes would have a chance. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's just like one of those things, you know, I just had to, you know, it was just one of those things. No. Dude, I'm not good at the false confidence thing, but I shave my head, and honestly, here's the other thing about shaving my head. Last week I was talking about how I actually typically I've done it once, but I've shaved my head but once before in my life. The head has been shaved. I shaved it once before, and the reality is that, dude, I don't like the way I look with the shaved head. I look really weird because I have a giant egg head. I have a head that is shaped like an egg, and it's weird. And it does not look good. Some people have a good head for that thing. I don't have a good head for the thing. But the thing that I underestimated, that I did not realize, here's the kicker, dude. Here's the kicker. And if you were listening last week, you would understand. Here's the kicker. Last time I shaved my head, part of the reason why I didn't like it was because, dude, your boy didn't have a Moses beard going on. And I'm telling you right now that the Moses beard makes this whole thing feel like it was supposed to be intentional. Because if I just shaved my head and I had a clean face, it looks like, oh, this guy is so anal retentive that he needs no hair on his body, and that is not me. I like the the scruffiness, because I like to look that like I don't care, even though I care a lot. Nah, dude, but the beard with the shaved head makes me look like I'm trying to be tough. You know, it makes me look like I'm trying, like it was a move. Like shaving my head was a move. That's what it looks. It looks intentional, not just like I was bored one day and shaved it all off. So, dude, here's the thing: the silver lining in the crap storm of everybody in our house having that is that I don't look that bad with a shaved head. I thought I would look bad. And you know what? Do I look my best? No, probably not. But do I look that bad? No. The third factor, 1, do I look my best? Probably not. 2, do I not look that bad? Yes. 3, do I look incredibly Russian? Yes. I look so Russian. Especially, here's the thing. I'm going to list all the reasons why I look so Russian, okay? Dark hair, lighter-ish skin, olive skin, okay? Boom, super Russian, okay? Second thing is, I have a weird beard. I got that weird beard going on. The Moses weird beard with the shaved head and the olive, for sure, already more Russian, okay? More Russian. Now, the last part of it is that I wear, one of the last 2 parts of it, okay, is that I wear this sweater, okay? The sweater with the slopes, I look incredibly Russian. And so the thing is that I actually also speak a little bit of Russian now because of the fact that this happened. It was bestowed upon me. And if you don't believe me, I will speak some Russian for you right now. Благородице Дева Радуция. Yeah. And here's the thing. Most people won't know if that's actually real Russian or not, but I can guarantee you, and you can take it to the bank, that is real Russian. And the way that I remember that Russian is because of the fact that I used to sing Russian in school in choir, because I'm not tough. Though the shaved head and the beard are supposed to make it look like I am tough, I am not tough. So know that. I may look tough now because I already have a face that looks tired and angry all the time. When I'm not talking to you, usually I'm smiling, but when I'm not, I look angry and tired, which may be true on the inside, but I shouldn't be portraying it all the time. No, I'm just kidding, man. No, but like I looked angry and tired, and then on top of that, I have a shaved head and a beard, and so I look. I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know, but I look super Russian, and that I do speak some Russian now, and I am not tough. That's what I was going with. I'm not tough, though I may look it, and that is proven by the fact that I used to sing in a church, and not church choir, in choir at school. That's even worse because it wasn't even for Jesus. It was just for giggles. I'm not tough, dude, because I used to sing in a choir, and the choir wasn't even for Jesus, dude. It was a choir just to sing old folk songs, like insane folk songs. That was like, well, it was obviously for school. We actually were like, it was a pretty big deal, but we were actually a pretty big deal. I really wasn't a big deal in the choir, but I was one of many people in the whole choir. Apparently, it was a big deal. We won awards and stuff. Not because of me, because I just basically mouthed the words most of the time. But anyways, Yeah, my dogs. I don't even read music. Don't know how I got in the choir, but hey. Dude, my pipes. That's how I did it. My pipes. Dude, all I'm saying is that I might look a little tough now, but I'm not tough. Because I sang in a choir and it wasn't for Jesus. And, dude, I don't know, man. I don't look that bad with a shaved head. I thought it'd be way worse. I do look a lot like two things. Like, because it's such a stark difference, definitely people have asked me if I'm okay. Like, they don't necessarily ask, but they're like, oh, wow. Haircut, wow. Literally just like with that emotion. And so that basically is just like they're trying to see if I still laugh or if I'm gone full Columbine. That's so bad. Basically because they just see me shave my head all of a sudden and we're in quarantine. They just want to make sure that everything's okay, dude. They're just trying to make sure that I ain't going to show up one day and have something bad happen, man. And when I walk into physical therapy, dude, they're like, whoa, wow, haircut, wow. Dude, and you think that would be some, like, I don't know, some Karen, like, chick or something in the front, and it would do that for real. It was actually an old white dude. Oh, wow, haircut, wow. I was like, yeah, man, it's getting hot. Oh, man, dude, that was pretty funny, man. Anyways, I speak Russian. It's a thing. Get used to it. How you doing, man? I'm for sure now. I'm still on the front of the car. Just as an update on my mental status, I am for sure on the front of the Mad Max car when it comes to craziness now. For sure, I am playing the electric guitar and I'm shredding it up. I'm that guy in the red suit shredding it up. That's me. And I'm shredding it, dude. And fireballs are coming off my truck, and I have probably one of the best trucks out there. I'm just trying to say, I feel like I sound like Donald Trump right there. I have one of the best trucks. I can't do his impression. I wish I could, because anybody who seems to do his impression right now has like a bazillion followers. So because I don't know, because everyone thinks it's hilarious. But I have one of the best trucks ever. One of the best trucks, dude. And I'm shredding on the front of that truck, and we're just flying down Mad Max mode, man. And the lights went out on the podcast, and that's how you know it's in the at-night version, dude. And that's how you know it's the at-night version. When the lights go out. Oh, and the lights came back on. There was the shortest night of the year. Dude, we're like in Alaska at this point. We're full on in Alaska because that was the shortest night of the year. Dudes, so I'm officially on the front of the car. I'm shredding it up. Dude, in Mad Max world, I hope you guys are doing good too. I hope you picked out your car. I hope you painted it. Added some really cool spikes to it. You know, you're going to need it because apparently we're going to be in quarantine for so much longer. We're going to be inside for so much longer. I'm getting like no vitamin D, literally supplementing vitamin D at this point because I'm not getting any. Because I spend all day inside this space and there are no windows in here. So I am in a 100-foot prison of my choosing. At least it's of my choosing, dude. I bet you 100 feet is a lot bigger than most people get. You know, dudes, though, it's crazy, man. People are, the one thing that I wrote down on my notes here is people are graduating college right now. Graduating, I guess, high school, too, to everybody. I mean, all of the schools would end at the same time, I guess. I don't know why I would say that. Like, it's not a thing, but it is. And, dude, they're graduating college, and that's a trip. Because, for me, it would have been cool because I didn't really want to walk. I only walked at college because my parents wanted to see me walk, and they paid for it, so I did that for them because they wanted to see me, and I feel like that was the nice thing to do. You know what I mean? So I did that, and then so I walked, and but I didn't want to, and so for me it would be cool that we wouldn't have to, but it sucks for people who want to do that. Because some people that's a really big deal for them, and I don't care, but some people care a lot, and you know, it's crazy. It's crazy how like all these online outlets are having like an online college graduation parties and stuff like that for like, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird, man. Weird times. It's just weird how like just life just keeps going, even though like it feels like life completely stopped in January. Like time keeps rolling by, but at the same time, it feels like no time has passed because we haven't been outside. So, just drop that truth bomb for you real quick, dude. ASMR. For real though. College guys, there's a bunch of stuff on like TikTok and stuff too about like college grad stuff, dude. And I'm just saying right now, if you're not on TikTok, you're behind the times. I went from I don't know what I'm doing on TikTok or whatever, and now I'm posting videos, dude. I'm posting funny videos, and if you're not on TikTok, you're behind the times. And dude, it's just good, dude. It just took over right where Vine left off, man. But then like made a couple slight improvements. And dude, if you ever liked Vine, if you ever liked watching those funny videos on Vine or any of those kind of things, creative things with like a tiny time slot on Vine, dude, this is your app. Just scroll past the dancing teeny boppers for a little bit, and then eventually your algorithm will kick in. Your personal algorithm will kick in. Elon Musk will just take over. And he'll fix your algorithm for you. Dude, how weird is it that we talk about that? Like, that's, like, just so chill. Your algorithm. Like, you have your algorithm, I have my algorithm, and they show me different things. That's weird. The fact that it's just, like, common to just say that. Like, my algorithm is just showing me weird stuff. Like, ew. It's super weird. That's why I'm super weird with, like, Spotify playlists and stuff like that, because I don't want to screw up a playlist, because if I start listening to music that I don't usually like, you know, like or I start putting songs in the playlist I don't usually like, then my Spotify is gonna be like, hey, you might like this, and it's trash. So I'm really particular about that stuff, dude, because I don't want, if it's showing me, I gotta weed through all that trash now before I get to the stuff I actually like. You know, I'm precious with my algorithms, dude. My algorithm is very precious to me. Don't mess with it. But like, that's just weird, man, that we have our own algorithms. We joke about like the FBI guy, dude. Like your FBI guy on your phone. Everyone has their own or something like that. That'd be a lot. Be a lot of FBI guys. They probably have like just 5 or 6. You know what I mean? Like each guy's got 5. Each guy's got 5 or 6 people. Nah, dude. I don't know. I just think that like when it comes to that kind of thing, like the conspiracy theory thing, like I feel like there's just like, you're not that important. Most people aren't that important, and so they don't really care enough about what you're posting to care. I'm sure they monitor some people. I mean, I'm not an idiot, but like you, like Jimmy, really, like why? Because you post on your Instagram or Facebook once a month about how the government's watching us. It's like that. They don't care. They're like, okay, yeah, great. Everybody knows that. So move along, Jimmy. Dude, I don't know, but all I know is that TikTok rules the world, and if you scroll past the teeny bopping dancing girls for a little bit, you actually find some really funny stuff on there. And dude, like legit creative stuff, like stuff that you don't really see that often on like Instagram and stuff too, dude. Like I don't know if it's because it's a new algorithm to me. It's a new algorithm, so it's still learning who I am. I feel like I'm dating TikTok right now. Dude, it's like I see the dopest things on there, man. Like there was this one guy who was just like TikTok, and he was shearing sheep. Yeah, that's how you say it. It feels wrong. Some words just don't feel like you read them and you know what it says, but then you try and say it out loud and you're like, what? Yeah, man. He was shearing sheep on TikTok. It's super interesting, man. I don't know why I found it so interesting, but I did, dude. I was just like flicking through his stuff. I think it was one of those where it's like it was so satisfying watching the sheep get all that stuff cut off of it, because he looked like he was uncomfortable, man. He looked like he was wearing a fat suit. The sheep looked like he was wearing a fat suit, and then he was like, oh yeah, dude, get it off me. Like he was rolling into it. He's like pushing into the shears, like, yeah, dude. It's gotta be like how I felt when I literally, dude. That's probably why I watched it for so long, because that's literally how I felt when I shaved my head. As much as I was like, dude, I'm gonna look like an egghead. I'm gonna have to relearn Russian, dude. I'm gonna have to relearn how to speak Russian if I shave this head. And legit, that is how I felt though when I was like, I was like, oh man, this feels good though. Feels like freeing. It's nice, man. It's nice, dude. I don't know. It's got its pluses and minuses, man. You know, I have to take Russian classes, you know, as part of my heritage now. And the plus is that I don't look that bad. It felt really good. It's very low maintenance. The minus is, yeah, your boy has to take Russian classes for his heritage. And, yeah, I feel not as crazy and free. But you know, what are you going to do? I have the Moses beard to make up for it, dude. And this Moses beard will keep growing until COVID-19 goes away. Let my people go. Yeah, dudes. I don't know. But yeah, I watched that guy on TikTok shearing sheep, dude, which I thought was like weird. I was like, why would I want to watch this? And I 0.2 seconds of it, I got hooked. Because it's like some stuff that's just like that. Like when like those people who like Dr. Pimple Popper, I can't do the Dr. Pimple Popper thing, dude. It's so gross to me. I don't understand why people like watching it. Like, it's not a pleasant thing. It's just like, oh gosh. It's not just the gore of it. It's just like, it just makes me think of if I had that on my body and how painful that would be. I don't like it, dude. Freaks me out. I don't even like think about it, man. Yuck. Dude, Благородиce Dievo Raducia. Dude, how you guys doing, man? Are you holding up all right? How's everything going? Are you surviving? Everyone get over their toilet paper crap now? Pun intended, literally. Everybody get over the whole toilet paper thing. I feel like that came in good. That was a flash in the pan. I feel like it's still kind of hard to get sometimes unless you show up really early. I don't know how that's possible because they only let you take one now at the grocery store, but that's a thing. Toilet paper, man. What a dumb thing for people to just like, I mean, I get it. I guess everybody craps, everybody eats, but it's just like they're not running out of food. Somehow they ran out of toilet paper. I don't know. Weird thing to run out of. Dude, how about this is something that I don't. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up because I don't know how I didn't bring this up last week. Okay, Elon Musk's baby. What? I'm sorry. You have to, like, it's literally like you have to call it Grimes and Elon Musk's baby because you can't call it by its actual name because you don't know what its actual name is. Dude, and I heard this, dude, my friend told me yesterday because I've only seen it. I've never heard it pronounced. I've only seen it. And somebody told me yesterday, and I don't know if this is true, but dude, it would be so funny if it was true. They literally were like, yeah, it's spelled XAE, whatever the hell, minus 12 to the negative 4 power. Literally, that's how it's spelled. But apparently, the way you pronounce it. Oh, get ready for it. The way you pronounce it, somebody told me it was Kyle or something dumb like that. It was like Kyle or like the XAE was supposed to be Kai or something. So it was like Kai. Dude, and I just started laughing so hard because it was like the dumbest spelling. And all just to spell Kyle? Like, how dumb would that be, dude? That's like spelling Tim with like a, I don't even know, man. Just like Windings, just because you can. Like, it doesn't, that's like when girls with their little, with the Instagram thing where they spell their name in like weird like characters that like look like their name because it looks cuter than the actual font that Instagram has. Dude, that's what that is. If you spent that much time to come up with XAE minus 12 to the negative 4th power equals Kyle, just name your kid Kyle then. Like, what is, if it's going to be pronounced the same, do you think that like it matters on a registry that he comes up as X, so he's on the bottom of the list or something? Like, what does it matter? Just name him Kyle. I don't know if his name's actually Kyle, but that would be so funny if it was actually Kyle, dude. Dude, I'm going to look it up. I got to know. And I have Google right here. And so we're going to take you on this ride with me. We're going to look it up. We're going to look up how to pronounce Elon Musk. Yep, son's name comes up as one of the things, dude. Oh, yeah. Dude, I want like okay, how to pronounce it. How do I pronounce it? Okay, here's the thing. Also amazing that he is married to, or not, I don't even know, his partner, I guess, is, I don't even know if they're married. Dude, cite with your stupid thing, dude. Don't give me these ads, dude. I just want to read your article. This is why no one trusts you, media sources, because you just try to sell me crap. Dude, how do I pronounce it, dude? So it's XAE all one mashed together, A-12. Xavier 812. I don't know, man. How do I do it? Dude, it'd be great as like a drinking game to just try and like pronounce it before you knew. Like before you knew, you would just take a shot if you get it wrong. Dude, newborn son, SpaceX, during a podcast with American Joe Rogan. Yeah, whatever. Everybody's for that. Okay. Oh, here we go. First of all, my partner's the one that mostly came. So Grimes, who's a crazy musician. It's so weird that like Grimes and Elon Musk, like Grimes is like an electronic musician, and then Elon Musk is like that baby's gonna be incredible, dude, because it's like it's got a musician for a mother, so he's got like all the creativeness in him, and then he's got like all the like the business savant creativeness of that part of Elon Musk on the other side. So I don't know. This baby's basically gonna take over the world. That's what we need to know here, but it's just okay. First of all, I came up with a name. I mean, it's just X, the letter X. This is a quote from Elon Musk. It's just X, the letter X, A pronounced dash, then A12 is my contribution because of some airplane. That's insane. Okay. What, dude? X, the unknown variable, AE, AI, or love of artificial intelligence. Dude, what is going on? Archangel. What is even going on, dude? He doesn't even know what his own baby's name is. Essentially, he's like, it's just letters and numbers. I don't know. Like, literally, I read this article with you, and you're hearing it first. He doesn't even know. Elon Musk doesn't know his own baby's name. That is what this is. Basically, that's what he said on Joe Rogan. I don't know, man. It's just X's and A's and E's. What, dude? How do you know your own baby name? It's one thing to get it wrong, like, oh, I called you like Harry instead of Hudson or something. I don't know, man. But like, how do you not know? How are you just okay with just not knowing what your baby's name is? I guess that fool is just too busy for his baby, anyways, man. He's just too busy. He's like, dude, I don't know. I'm trying to build tunnels and shit. I guess I'm having a baby. Like, it's named X Theta whatever because that's what the auto generator came up with. That's what the auto generator came up with on my on my phone. When I asked Siri, it just came up with a name, and I forwarded it to the baby guy. Oh my god, dude. X Sash. So Sash A12. Sash Archangel 12. It doesn't even make sense. There's no way that any version of that would make sense, dude. For real. X is the unknown variable. Oh, this is Grimes' tweet. Okay, X, the unknown variable. AE, my elven spelling of I. My elven spelling? So she has her own elven language? That's insane. Okay. All right. So Elon is for sure dating a crazy person, which is awesome. Didn't know how crazy she was. My elven spelling of AI, love and or artificial intelligence. What? Okay. A12, precursor to SR-17, our favorite aircraft. Okay. So it's both of their favorite aircraft? No weapons, no defense, just speed. Great in battle, but non-violent. Okay. So A equals Archangel, my favorite song. Okay. So what's the order of the letters and digits again? I feel like I'm playing decoder. How stupid am I? Wait, but did she just added a random A though? A equals Archangel. So, but then that's an extra A. Where did the A go from? We have A12, that's the bomber, or the non-weapon bomber, whatever. So A equals my favorite song, Archangel. That doesn't even make sense. You added an A that's not even in your child's name. What is going on, dude? So Exai 12. That's the name. And Elon, when he was on the show, didn't even know what his baby's name was. His baby's name was, dude. Didn't even know. So nuts, man. I don't understand why they would do that. Like, why there's so many Ash? Ash? I guess you're just trying to call him Ash, but you could just call him Ash, dude. How many kids are named Ash in the first place? Like Ash Ketchum, I guess, dude. I don't know. You not want to be compared to that guy? He caught them all, dude. Ash is a very driven dude, and if you don't want to be compared to Ash Ketchum because of something else, you can put some weird plane thing on there, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. People are losing their minds. That's really what that whole story is about. Is that people are genuinely losing their minds. They don't know. They don't know what's going on, and I don't know what's going on, dude. And that is literally all I have for you guys this week. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you have your doomsday cars ready. I just want to give a shout out to a couple people. One is my longtime listener already. Feels weird saying that. I feel like a radio host when I say that. My longtime listener. No, but one of my buddies and one of the guys who really always supports me on this podcast is coming out with a new he's coming out with an album, and I've heard his music before live. He's really good. His name's Hildreth Avenue, so I want to shout out Hildreth Avenue for just supporting me on this podcast. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to mention him on here because he's always sharing my stuff and whatever, and I see you, and I appreciate that. And dude, I'm excited to hear the new music. If it's anything like your old music, it's gonna be great, and I'm really proud of him. I guess he worked really hard on putting it out himself, so that's pretty cool. I know the feeling of having to work really hard to put something together and put it out in the world, so I'm excited for him, and I'm excited to hear it. Also, second shout out is to my cousin Michael. He's on LAPD, and I just found out that he listened to the podcast regularly with his buddy, I guess, on while he's out and about. So what's up, Michael? What's up? Shout out LAPD, I guess. Thank you guys for keeping us safe, boys and girls in blue, and all the EMTs and stuff out there, keeping people safe, doing the crazy work, while we're inside, and you guys are out there risking your life, so I appreciate that. But yeah, man, if you like the podcast, give it a like, give it a subscription, if you want to hear it next week. And dude, I don't have any ads on this thing, so just liking it, sharing it, showing people, that helps me a lot. I always have fun doing it every week, and I really appreciate everybody who's been showing love. It's been really, really fun, and it makes all the work I put into it totally worth it, and I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Peace. Once more, with meeting. Try that again.